Now I'm going to show you some fine-tuning of the shock cord. It is the shock cord that determines how far you can shift in the heaviest gear. I think this bike is in the heaviest gear now. Now I cannot shift any further because there is no more shock cord on the foot slider ring. I put it in most forward position. And now you see that there is almost one circumference of yellow cable, because there's the beginning, and this is my there's one circumference of yellow cable on the snack. So if you have a look at the foot slider ring now, that means that I could, if I would attach the shock cord not in this hole but in this hole, then I can take this more yellow cable onto the ring and then I shift further. So I'm going to change that now by shifting back to the lowest gear and take the cable off, take it out of its hole here. And so by choosing, there are 6 holes for the shock cord in the foot slider ring. By choosing another hole, you determine the position of the heaviest gear. So I will not only go one hole further, I'll try, no, 2 holes is too far away. I'll take this one. Always a bit of a hassle to get the knot out of there. Nou, zo langzaam. Zo lang tot er nooit wel. Kijk. There it is. And now I have to I take the hook out and put it more forward. No, I tell it differently. It's hard to put on the shock cord like this. It's easier if you make a small stroke and put the knot in upward position. Now you take the snack back again. And there's less tension on the bungee if you do it like this. Put it in a hole somewhere down there. Wind it again. Pull it all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it over the bow body. Now I have not got that much tension yet, but as I have this length of yellow cable here, this means if I would try to shift to the lowest gear now, I cannot come back all the way because the shock cord limits how far I can come back. So that means that the shock cord must first be winded a little bit more over the snack. And now I'll check the lowest gear. Okay, I can get there, that's okay. And now I have to check if the tension is alright in the heaviest gear. There we go again. Almost there. Okay, now I cannot shift any further because my shock cord is finished now on the foot slider ring. And now I'll check in the most forward position. Oh, and this is very nice. Here is the knot of the cable. I've only got this little part on the snack, so that's fine. I can come all the way. And the other thing which is important, the tension. Well, this sounds very good. I'm ready to ride now. Okay, now I will show you how you can check the tension on the shock cord, if that's sufficient. You shift to the heaviest gear. So I'm in the heaviest gear now. And when you check it in the most forward position of the foot slider, you should hear a tone. This is rather low. I think it's too low. And I'll check it now. If you have somebody to lift up the bike on the rear side, I'm doing that now by pushing it the bowsprit down, and so I'm in the heaviest gear. And if you make some speed now and you make a quick recovery stroke, you hear a slapping sound, and that's that the tension disappears from the propulsion cable. So I have too little tension on the system now, so I have to shift back and put more tension on the shock cord. And always, you always have to check it in heaviest gear again. So now in heaviest gear again, and this is a nice tone. This sounds much better. And have somebody to pick up the bike from the rear again. And we'll try, if I go very fast and make fast recovery strokes. You see that there's no slack on the yellow cable now. So this is perfectly alright. If you notice that something might be not good with the tension on your shock cord, you go to the heaviest gear to check it. So now I cannot shift any further, so I'm in the heaviest gear. Then you put the foot slider in most forward position. Well, this sound is not good, and I can still stretch it, so that's definitely not good. When I look at the snack, I've got 4 circumferences of yellow cable left, but I cannot shift to a heavier gear. So this means that I have taken the shock cord 1 time too less around the foot slider ring. So I've made a mistake now in setting up the shock cord. So you have to go back to lowest gear and put the knot in upward position again. And I have to wind I put it between my knees again. Take it off here, and I have to wind it 1 more time around the foot slider ring and then take it over the bow pulley. Sometimes it might happen that you don't get there, and that means that you will have to unwind it all the way and do it 1 more time again and pull it to its utmost, pull it all the way, and then around 4 times for the big snack, 3 times for the small snack. Now I forgot where I am, but I think I'm there. Now it will be. Now this was good. And check again in the heaviest gear if you're okay now. But what I see, I've got 1/2 circumference of yellow cable, and my hook is here. That's not good. I have to be over there. And check again in the heaviest gear if it's okay now. Okay, now I cannot shift any further, and now I go to the heaviest gear and see the yellow cable comes down all the way, so now I am really in the heaviest gear, and the tension, this is what you should hear in the heaviest gear. We are ready to ride again.